Friday morning. I'm going to quickly take care of the boys, make some breakfast, make my coffee so I can hop into work. I'm expecting a little bit of a busy day today, but I'm excited for the weekend. We don't really have many plans, but I know for sure that I want to focus on taking down the Christmas decorations and working on my closet room, because that room is a disaster. And really, I need to get rid of a lot of clothes. That's the plans for this weekend. I have to stop at my mom's at some point as well, because she said I have some Christmas presents to pick up. So yeah, we're outside right now. Boys are taking care of their business. I like to sit out here on the little couch while I go to the restroom for a little bit, give them some outside time. I still have not been working out of the back room, but we'll get there eventually. Maybe I'll work on that this weekend as well. My lips are doing terribly, but that's just part of me. I think these boys are hungry, so let's go feed them. So for breakfast, I am thinking of doing rice and egg. I was gonna do cereal because it's like very easy, but I made a ton of Mexican rice yesterday. I did tacos, chicken tacos last night, and I have all of this rice that I need to eat. I also have refried beans, but I'm not gonna eat that with my eggs, I don't think. I don't know how else to eat Mexican rice and beans besides tacos. So I think rice, I love rice and egg, but I always do white rice, but I feel like Mexican rice and egg would be good with my coffee. I don't know. I guess I can make it, and if I don't like it, I can eat something else. Because if not, this Mexican rice is not going to be eaten. I am a leftover girl. Steven, not so much. I think tonight we are doing pizza for dinner because there's a spot that he wants to try, and he is a pizza guy. Oh, let me show you sourdough as well. We're getting some bubbles. It's down at the bottom. You can't really tell. I have this little thing on it. But I am getting bubbles on the sides too, which it said it should. I don't know, we're looking good. I'm gonna keep feeding it, keep taking care of it. Coffee must go in. Iced coffee must go in. This cup only. Ice. About halfway. Milk. Sorry, it's dark. Also about halfway. And then I keep all my pods in here. I love my cafecito de Puerto Rico. I always like to have an extra unopened, but I also love dolce. I actually need to get a few more double espressos because this one, and that one are all regular coffee. So these are my only options right now. I think I'm going to do a cafecito. It's just a classic. It's a mess because I had a bajillion dishes, so I had to let them air dry. There she is, beautiful color. It actually looks way lighter on camera. There's, I think, a setting that I need to fix on this camera. Yep. Very nice. We're gonna get a bowl for our rice, and our pan for eggs is ready. I have the heat at like a 4-ish. I'm gonna throw like a literal splash of water in with the rice for it to like steam back up. But I'm gonna do the eggs first. Okay, again, we have it at a 4. Sure, so crossed. So aesthetic. Spray. We want a sunny egg. So eggie number 1, eggie number 2. Then we salt and pepper. And then I like to cover them. I don't have a thing specifically for this one, so I just use whatever I have. We'll microwave the rice now for like 30 seconds to a minute. Scares me. Smells amazing. Do a little fluff around, and our eggs are close to being done. Okay, done. Whoa, they're able to be like spun around on this guy, so we're just gonna right over the rice. Here is breakfast. Looks delish. I'm gonna enjoy my breakfast, throw on some YouTube, and then in the mornings, while I do this, I also like to do my planner. So I write my things for the day, track my stuff from yesterday, all my like habit trackers and stuff. So I'll work on this, eat, and typically I'll listen to a podcast. That's kind of what I listen to all day while I'm working. I am actually gonna try this with you guys. I'm hoping it's good. Perfectly runny yolk. Yum. It is a little bit more cooked than I would particularly like, but I think I had the heat too high. All of the dude all day. Why that's stuck in my head, I don't know. I imagine this has got to be good. Let's give her a try. I want a yolky bite. Incredible. Wow. Very good. Amazing. All right, guys. I'm going to eat. I'm going to relax. Maybe read a little bit. Can you drink your water? Look at her growing. How exciting. Oh my gosh. Yesterday when I checked it, there was literally no movement, but today we're growing. So I can probably make sourdough hopefully soon. Anyway, I spent the morning relaxing and it's about 11 o'clock. So I'm gonna start doing some cleaning, getting rid of clothes and doing all that fun stuff. I was gonna get like ready and cute before I started this, but yeah. Some soft jazz on the TV. Then we're gonna start cleaning. Good morning, everyone. It is indeed afternoon and I have spent most of the morning in bed. I'm about to make some regular bread because I'm gonna make beef stew for dinner and I wanna have bread to like dip in. Sourdough is getting there. Look at her. So we're probably ready to start baking pretty soon. But look at all the bubbles. She is bubbling on the top. Anyway, she's doing her thing over there, but we're gonna make a really basic loaf of white bread. My bestie Judy actually sent me this recipe. It's basically, you mix all the ingredients. I'll actually put a screenshot of the recipe. I have it typed on my phone, but it's from TikTok, I think, or no, she sent it to me on Instagram. So anyway, you just mix all the ingredients together, let it sit for 3 hours, then you shape it, and then you bake it. So I need 3 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of instant yeast, and 1.5 cups of warm water. It's cold in my house, so I'm really glad that the sourdough, the starter, is doing what it needs to do. And then I'm gonna use the dough hook in my stand mixer. You don't need a stand mixer to make this. I do think that I'll need a little bit more ingredients to make sourdough when it's time. I have to look up a recipe, which I have my book that I love. It's my bread Bible. I have to read that recipe and see what it says because there's so many different recipes online. I think also for lunch, I want to order pad thai. I haven't had Thai food in so long. I just feel like it's something Steven wouldn't like. You order the things they don't like when you're by yourself. I need to figure out an angle for like where you can see what I'm doing. Oh. Would you look at that? This might be the new spot for bacon. So I think I mentioned to you guys yesterday that we were going out to meet some of Steven's friends. So we did that last night. We went to Press Box and the food was delicious. The game was not what he was expecting. It was an entertaining game, at least. It was the Packers. I was gonna say Patriots. The Packers and the Bears. And he wanted the Packers to win and the Bears won. I don't know. I know what's going on in football, but I'm not like rooting for a team, you know what I'm saying? And 3 cups of flour. I have the handyman hopefully coming sometime next week. He got sick. He was supposed to come, I think, on Friday. Oh, and I leave for New York on Friday as well, this coming Friday. But anyway, he should be coming at some point this coming week. He says he has all the materials, but he literally like was on his deathbed, which I get because I was on my deathbed as well. Not too long ago. I need a teaspoon of salt. Last time, I feel like it needed more salt. I'm gonna go in with, let's try 1.5 teaspoons this time. And then if I need more, then we'll do 2 teaspoons next time. Jesus Christ. 1 teaspoon of instant yeast. I got this big thing of yeast and I keep it in the fridge so it stays fresh. There's a lot in here. Teaspoon of yeast, 1, that's a half. And then 1.5 cups of warm. I'm dead that I put that. The good thing about this is it doesn't need to be like purified water or anything like the sourdough, because the sourdough is like the microorganisms like growing and stuff, and this one's just like bread. And I'm going to microwave, probably just for like 15, 20, maybe 30 seconds, and then throw her on the mixer. I'm excited for beef stew. Okay, let's see if this feels warm. She's warm. Warmish. Throwing the 1.5 cups of warm. I'm funny. Throw her on the mixer. I'm just gonna mix it until it's combined. Smells like bread. I'm gonna try my best not to overmix it as well. And then we're gonna cover her, let it sit at room temp. Last time I think I did this by hand and not in the mixer. Okay, I'm gonna scrape the side. I'm hoping I didn't overmix it. I love making bread. Do one more mixeroo. Scrape the dough off the dough hook. Here's what the dough is looking like. Then we're gonna cover it and let it rest for 3 hours. Plastic wrap. Except for this plastic wrap, it doesn't stick. Set a 3-hour bread timer.
Bread timer, 3 hours, starting now.
Let's clean the dough hook. Don't wait to clean this dang thing because then it sticks and it's hard to get off. I have to update my planner. I have to do, oh my gosh. I have to like think about this trip next weekend because I need to think about clothes because it's gonna be so cold. The temperatures, oh my gosh, are indeed gonna be super cold. At least it's not gonna snow. We are looking at lows of 20, highs of 36. So I don't know if it's gonna be fashion or it's gonna be warm. I think it's gonna be warm for me. Judy comes next month for my birthday, my 30th birthday, which is crazy. I can't believe I'm gonna be 30. I'm so excited actually. I have a lot to do today and I like don't wanna do it. I have to take the Christmas decor down. Let me charge you guys. I'll come back in a little bit and see what we get into. I'm so excited. Okay, first of all, it's sometime later. Yes, I look the same. No, I have not changed, because why would I? It's Sunday. Anyway, I am opening a package. Steven got this delivered for me. I briefly mentioned that I wanted one. It is a spoon rest. I was like, I need a spoon rest, and it says spoon me. And it's pink, it's so cute. It's just gonna go right here. I love her. I also got food delivered, so I'll show you what I got. I need to make a couple of lists today. A packing list for New York and a packing list for, well, not a packing list. Yeah, I guess a packing list for Cabo. I'm not sure if I've mentioned yet, but I'm going to Cabo later this year. I love my spoon rest. It's so cute. All these boxes behind me, my trash cans outside are already full. I have 2 trash cans and 2 recycling bins, and they're all full. So I kind of have to like wait, and they're just like sitting in my kitchen, and it's so ugly. I'm gonna get a drink. Cherry Coke Zero. I covered the couches when we went out last night, so I have to uncover them so I can sit. I am currently watching Euphoria. I think I did mention that now that I'm saying it right now. Oh, and also, I messed up my remote yesterday, if you can see that. I spilled acetone. Thankfully, I was doing my nails here yesterday, my toes, and I spilled on here, thankfully, instead of the freaking coffee table. And you honestly can't even see where I spilled it. You can only tell by feeling it. So that was a little bit of a disaster. Let me show you what I got. I ordered from, what is this place called? I don't remember. Also, where's my phone? Oh, I see it. Ugh. Lemongrass Thai Kitchen. I believe I've been here before, very long time ago. It had great reviews, so I'm very excited. Oh, I forgot a fork. Fish Moose, can you give me a fork? Firstly, it smells so good. Crab rangoons. And I love Thai crab rangoons because they're like curry crab rangoons instead of like just cream cheese. Shrimp pad thai. Oh, I haven't had pad thai in so long. Then we put our show on, we eat. Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm gonna start working out again, guys. I was on a roll and then it stopped, but once I get that hole patched up in the gym office, I'll be able to have a gym. That's why I have no excuse at that point. I believe there's also a new season of Euphoria coming out, which works out great for me because I just started watching it. I'm on season 2 though already. Season 2, episode 3. Oh my God. Just wow. They're so good. I love that like curry taste. I put a lot of cream cheese in there, or whatever mixture. I squeezed the lime all over. I got medium spice. There was mild, medium, hot, and Thai hot. And you never know with the Thai spots. Medium is either like totally bearable or it's like you're on fire. I mean, obviously like there's hotter. Sometimes that medium is spicy, so we will see. I love shrimp. I think shrimp, these are huge too. I think shrimp is my favorite seafood. My cousin Janelle's allergic to seafood. She's never been able to enjoy a shrimp. And that's like really sad. A little swirl. Amazing. Perfect heat. I always forget I probably shouldn't do spicy because my lips, but whatever. But it's like the perfect heat for me. Try a little shrimpy. Incredible. I'm just gonna take all the tails off my shrimp and grub.
If I were a genius, I'd figure out a way to do drugs for free.
You can all judge me if you want, but I do not care. I have never, ever been happier.
Oh my god.
But she didn't say that. In fact, it was much weirder. She just stared straight ahead like she's doing now and didn't say a word.
Oh my god.
What I wouldn't give to be back in high school. Cat wanted to crawl into a hole and fucking die.
This show is crazy. It is bread time and I am shook at this show. It is crazy. I cried watching a scene, but Zendaya is so good at her job. Let me show you the bread. We have definitely doubled in size and we're nice and bubbly. So what we are going to do, I'm gonna cover her back up. I need to lightly sprinkle flour over and under the dough and shape it into a ball. I'm gonna use a little silicone baking sheet that I have here, just so I don't have to do it on the counter. Kind of suck at shaping right now, but we'll get better. We're just gonna pour our dough right on top. Flour a little bit more. The only problem with this dough is it's very sticky. Flouring my hands, and I'm just gonna kind of shape her. My problem is I never grab enough flour, so when I need more, I can't like stick my hand back in the flour because my hands are full of dough. Honestly, this is as good as it's gonna get. So we're gonna let that sit. I'm going to grab a piece of parchment paper over a large bowl, put oil so it doesn't stick. I don't know, guys. It's just gonna get flopped in there, I think. Oh my god, what a disaster. I can't do it. You guys can't even see what's going on over here. I don't know, guys. I can't even pick it up. Okay. Well, that's definitely not what I wanted. Wow, that was rough. I literally had to put my knee on the counter. I don't know. That was a little bit of a mess. Now, we're gonna preheat the oven with the Dutch oven inside. And we clean. That was a lot. While we're here, my sourdough definitely has doubled at this point. She's doing her thing. The handyman finally got back to me and he said that he will be here tomorrow morning. He said 7 to 8 a.m. It's really early, but I guess. I need another mitt because I only have one right now. The Dutch oven is gonna be very, very hot. Carefully place the dough with the parchment paper. Lift into the pot. Bake with the lid on for 30 minutes. I'm not cutting it. You can like score it and make it look nice. I did it last time, but the dough is just too soft this time. Set a 30-minute bread timer.
Bread timer, 30 minutes, starting now.
I'm gonna get the beef stew going. Catch you guys later. My bread didn't come out right, but that's okay. I think I overmixed it when I put it in the stand mixer. I think I gotta make it by hand. So if you're making this, I would suggest making it by hand. But we're gonna pull it out. I'll show it to you. The beef stew is going as well. So here's what it looks like. It doesn't look terrible, but it's flat. So I definitely like overmixed it, but we are going to let it cool. Also, my beef stew calls for wine, so I'm also having a glass of wine. I'm gonna take it out of here and let it cool. So this is what the bread looks like. I'm trying to be loud so the music in the back is not too loud, but she's just not tall, but not terrible. We let it cool for an hour now. cutting the bread. Here's our loaf. Like I said, she's pretty flat. I definitely overmixed. Dang, I have a feeling it's gonna be gummy. I don't know, guys, I'm gonna try it. Feels a little gummy. Tastes fine. And I like to cut the whole thing and just throw it in a bread bag. It tastes fine. It's actually delicious. I will say the bottom gets very crispy. And I've seen people put like rice on the bottom of the Dutch oven and then throwing the parchment on. So maybe I'll try that next time, but she's thin, but she's tasty. Taste a little bit of broth. Fantastic. I'm gonna do a little dip with the bread. Amazing. I wanna try the bread with butter real quick. I don't have a butter dish yet, so I've been keeping my butter in this little Tupperware. Little bit of butter. Kerrygold, obviously. What can I say? I'm a baker. I hope you enjoyed spending the week with me. It's been really fun to get the camera and just like get back to vlogging. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.